Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you. Opening round scheduled for 10. Jab and a straight by Santos. Good return fire that time. What does the orthodox fighter have to be conscious of guarding against that right hook from the southpaw? I mean, he's got his left hand out there, but a non-traditional defensive structure for him being set up like that.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to remember that that punch will come from that angle, and usually he has no danger coming from that angle. So he has to make sure when he jabs, that shoulder is up against his chin. So if the hook does come, it hits the shoulder, not the chin.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Bazooka's able to land a good, solid left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Bazooka's punch is far off the target. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did it score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
Santos is scoring with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well up top. Santos is nailed by a shot upstairs. Bazooka's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Protecting his head well with his guard. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Santos is really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfidence. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
Bazooka's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Left to the body. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Good step back counter punch there. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Bazooka. Able to land the hook to the head. Bazooka's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Gets rid of that body shot. Now he goes to the gut with the right hand. Accurate with the straight left. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good double jab by Bazooka.
Keep working the body.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. And that's the end of round two. Bazooka's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Each time when you're coming in, big time, uppercut. I need Get close.
And round number 3 is underway. A knifing left hand by Bazooka. He missed with that headshot. Santos is ripped to the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Wow. He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over.
By knockout, your winner, Benito Santos.
Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
Yeah, good one for the